has changed in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. The Beavers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. So the Louisville Cardinals offense will have the opening possession of the game. And we'll get a quick look at one of the early leaders for the Heisman. Winning the award as a running back certainly demands something beyond the normal. He's going to have to put together a stellar season.
No, he will. And listen, it's hard for running backs to get this award. Now, it is a quarterback award, but in recent years, Ashton Jeanty, you saw him there. But you got to be the catalyst. You got to be the star that starts.
Oh, he's got some space. The 30, the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Carr. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's staying in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Oregon State's offense will take the field for the first time. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long run. He has incredible vision, he can cut, and it's the game-breaking speed, David, that makes him truly unique.
Yeah, and he sets the tone, man. More guys are going to be committed to stopping him in the run game. It sets the tone for the offense. It opens up everything else. It starts and ends with him.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. Pulls it in, it's Clemens. He's there to make the stop as the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The short hands, it's Walker. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover and pick up the first. The Beavers in a good spot here with second and short. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense breaks the huddle. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't meet the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And the Beavers line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down to the 24. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again, or you say, hey, keep nothing out.
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. To the ground with the pass. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Got a man. It's Skinner. He's into plus territory. Knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. To the air. It's Moss. Fires to the big fella. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Cardinals can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running to Green. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. He's piled up 82 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lacy. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. The Cardinals can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll try to run. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Moves around to clear up the vision. As they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down. He gets down.
Really nice job by the defense that time. 3rd down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up 4th down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure. With this guy's scrambling ability, they may try to go for this.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Cardinals started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to get it in. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
He stopped short of the 30 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Dropping back, it's Murphy. To the wideout. Zips it out to his man. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. 2nd play of the drive comes from the 37. To the air on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Hankerson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Walker. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive player right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Lost to throw again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Unloads to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room here thanks to this senior defender.
Go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. And the Beavers will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Brown has it. He's up to 94 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office with a national leader in rushing. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. The give to the back. Nice move to keep running. Turns it on in midfield. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Moss. A little soft flip pass falls incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Might be calling a hot route. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
The Cardinals are flying down the field.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the 1st. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up into manageable 3rd down situations. And we've seen them at any area of the field so far in this one have success in the running game. They'll keep that up until this defense proves they can stop.
And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the 1st quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. To pass, it's Moss. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking for the goal Such a good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now in this offense.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. If I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances.
The Beavers want to crank the tempo. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Georgia Tech. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab, it's Henderson. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and try to pick up some yards. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Off the play fake on 1st down. Good throw. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
This guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
They'll go right back to him. Past the 30. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cardinals are on the move.
Here we go.
Here's the handoff. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, you get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Rushes on him. Goes high in the backfield. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the first down.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. That's a go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
35, Oregon State, 0.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Carr. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up, just taking the touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. In the backfield, it's Walker. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
If you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Flying play action. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And they'll spot him at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Play action on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. And the Beavers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass, it's Murphy. They get to him as he throws. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Beavers will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, Dave.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Shoots it to the left. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking checking on the quarterback and going and getting that big throw.
Trying to take it back. He's all the way down to the 3. Any electric run has him set up. The Beavers have it with a 1st and goal. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who. And they catch it in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Give to Brown. Slithers into space. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
This is an offense that prides himself on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Scanning the field, it's Moss. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it at the 15. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Louisville!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. It seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the 1st half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the 1st half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. We got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've done yourself a significant harm.
You go out of bounds at the 28-yard line, and deep in your own end, you need plays like that. And the Beavers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They bring the punter onto the field now. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. This has been an impressive 1st half, and Jesse, they look nothing better than to tack another one on before the break.
Why would they want to stop at this point? Everything they've dialed up, they've been able to execute throwing and running the football.
And how critical is it for this defense to get a stop down right now before the half? They can create some momentum on their side by getting a stop before the half.
Looking downfield, it's Moss. Under fire. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hand.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. That's really at its bell. He's He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Timeout.
The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Pocket breaking down. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Cardinals in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here in the end zone, Mike. That dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one.
We got this.
No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with this big play. He misses it. The opponent didn't set up the return, so they're going to get the football back now. A pretty good field position. There's still a few ticks left on them.
Heel off one deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Reser Stadium.
try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And they'll take over.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball.
Throws for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And I love the play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Extra point.
And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Virginia is ahead right now in Charlottesville, but that's not exactly Sean Moore out there dominating this one. We are a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Georgia Tech. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Phyllis?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. On the run, fires downfield. Oh, it's picked off.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll start this drive going to the air. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Cardinals! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Number 0.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
Louisville, 56. Oregon State, 7.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO. He's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a way.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. You gotta stop turning the football.
And the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly, but when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers, and you saw it there on the incompletion.
caught near the sticks. It's Wells. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Hankerson. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Beavers are on the move. Gonna look downfield again. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Louisville. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands. He makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oregon State, 7.
Coming out with it, it's Durant. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy, you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Fighting off the defenders. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. DBs will try to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. And the Beavers will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today.
Returner goes out of bounds.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Bell. At the 35, he's open. He's loose on the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle with Skinner. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. And this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is
Trying to rumble in. Touchdown Cardinals. And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different.
And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Scooped up by the kicking team. Touchdown, Cardinals. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball at the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen. So you can put a hat on a football, cause a fumble, make something happen, Palmer, and that's exactly what the kickoff unit does.
Man, I love kickoff coverage units, David, that take pride in their jobs. These guys want to line up. They want to run down the field and hurt somebody. That was a huge game-changing play to not just create the turnover, but to score a touchdown.
And he added the extra point. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offensive unit.
Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Working to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Hunt is on its way. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Brown has it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your...
He tries to take the top off. Snags it inside the 20. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Moss. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Man, you want to talk about a play that forced momentum. This offense was clicking. Now they take the sack, and they're in a tight spot.
And it's amazing how much these change the outcomes of drives. Just one tackle for a loss, one sack. Now the upper hand comes to me. Now I make you predictable and put you in a situation where now I can be successful on defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. And the Cardinals are moving quickly down the field. Here we go. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start on offense.
And the offense will take that penalty and move a little bit closer. The Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Looking for the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Louisville!
When you run these screen plays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back. But look at the blocks out front. Everybody paving the way, creating some space, and then he's got so much speed, he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
And he makes the extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. From the shotgun, the inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes! Inside the touchdown, Oregon State! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets to his progression, David, and gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They'll go back to work with a sizable margin still up there on the scoreboard. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Here comes the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Bell. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
That one comes out hot down the right side.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and
hits him in stride at the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 5.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he pumps it up inside the 20. And they dive on it and get it back. And boy, that would have been a disaster to hand it right back to them. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the period, and Louisville has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Wants to go up top on first down. Over
got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Wants to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Williams. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Beavers can really attack on this second and short. Handoff to the lone back. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. And the Beavers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Back to throw. It's Murphy. Oh, they're after him. Takes a hit as he fires.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions have him staring at 3rd and 10. He wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hankerson.
I like the running back there on the route. The patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got an open man. So close to that end zone, he can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, this defense is trying to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front. Put together a drive, they got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Oregon State, 21.
He'll bring it out. It's McWilliams. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. Back to throw, it's Moss. Finds the tight end. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Just missed on the connection.
That's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right. But don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and force the incompletion.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The Cardinals have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do. A chance to keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were It's fourth down. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Murphy. Gets away. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Creates a little space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Wells. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Beavers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got a man. It's Clemens. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Big guy smells it. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous play. The consolation prize.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. That's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you get destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. To the air, it's Moss. Here's a heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Offense changing the play. Back to pass on second down. Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. It's not good for the defense. They know we do this. When you can get to the quarterback and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field. No, sir, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the good and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and they'll have to take the line. And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw, it's Moss. Fires to the tight end. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here in the game. And how about this offense? They're going to run the clock. They're going to run a snap. They know about early and down, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
And it was worked again with the long pass.
And the defense gets the big 3rd down stop. Creates some momentum. I don't know if they're going to go for it on 4th down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. These are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped. Oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. From the gun, running back gets the end.
And I think this offense has all been surrendered, right? They're down so much, they need to be throwing the football. They want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game, but they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment, because today, it was not a good day.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they do it.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. Defense takes a timeout with 30 seconds remaining. And the Beavers will line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He just about took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league, this one's over. Like, there is no three-point conversions and stuff like that that you can get. So run the ball, make them use timeouts,
Yeah, this defense should just use their timeouts. Can't take them with you, right? We'll just see. Who knows? Crazier things have happened in college football. Maybe they put the ball on the ground.
Going for it all. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. I'm not really sure why you need to take that kind of shot.
You don't. You definitely don't need to. You can run the clock, you can run the football, you can make sure that you're doing it safe. So, hey, just go for it. Run in your face, eat that. I don't like the other coach.
Wants to throw. It's Moss. He'll take another shot here. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. What a costly mistake by this defense, and that really ought to do it. And the offense should be able to run out the clock. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. One more play to pad the stats. He might want another play. To the air on first down. Looking left. Got him downfield. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. When you hit this point in the season, week 7, you sort of turn the corner and you remain unbeaten at this point. You've morphed into a championship contender.
Yes, but you don't want to peek too far ahead, Reese. You kind of want to be like, nothing to see here, just move on. We haven't accomplished what we wanted yet. We haven't accomplished what we set out to do. It's week 7. I know you guys got bigger hopes and bigger dreams than just being to week 7 and being undefeated.
And guys, I've been really impressed with this team because they just seemed to always have an identity. From the very beginning of the year, they knew who they were, they knew what they were going to go out and try to accomplish and how they wanted to dominate teams. And they've been able to do that to this point. So, David, to your point, just keep getting better every single week moving ahead. And this team could be in the college football